is one of the most beautiful places in the Midlands, and it is now breeding season at Swan Lake Iris Gardens in Sumter. Means a lot of beautiful baby swans out on the lake.
News 19's Sam Perez is there with us live tonight to tell us when is the best time for people to see the baby swan. Is that the right, is there another word
like
to describe?
Chick or something?
Yeah, what's the right word to describe
swan?
a baby swan?
Yes, Darcy, Andrea, a baby swan is called a cygnet, and right now in early spring is the best time to see them, right when the weather's starting to get warm, but it's not too hot. And here behind me, you can see some of those cygnets. So a cygnet is a baby swan, and baby swans can start laying eggs when they're about 3 years old. So that's when they start having those eggs, which take about 65 days to hatch.
It's babies, you know. I love babies of all sorts, so definitely it's heartwarming and it's good to see.
Sumter residents like Tammy Campina and Albert Counts tell me they like to come out to Swan Lake in the spring to see the plants, the sunshine, and the baby swans.
You ain't gotta go to no zoo or different places to really see them. You can just go to the park.
Rakeem Bias and Sign Stacks say they just moved to Sumter a few weeks ago from Pennsylvania and Tennessee. Stacks tells me he's impressed with how the park is maintained.
That's a big job for because you gotta maintain this whole park, one, and then you gotta maintain the swans, for me feeding it, keeping the water clean too. So it's a big job.
It's a job Parks and Gardens manager Art Hill is in charge of. He and Swan Lake Rangers monitor the nests and the cygnets as they hatch.
We had some flooding, which flooded a couple of the nests, and you know, the birds just didn't go back to the egg. But we're around 20 right now, so that's, with the Australians, that's fine because we've got plenty of them.
In addition to the Australians, there are 7 other types of swans in the park and about 175 birds total. Hill says they've learned to leave the swans in the water to learn how to swim for the first 6 to 8 weeks. Then rangers will pin the birds' wings and make sure to keep them away from siblings so they don't breed together.
You start seeing leg issues, wing issues, neck deformities, so we kind of have to keep them separated. So that's a pretty good chore.
Hill says visitors have an important job.
If you see one, just leave it where it's at.
That makes it easier for the rangers to maintain the park and keep the birds happy and populated, so residents like Campina can continue to enjoy Swan Lake.
You see a lot and you learn a lot, so it's important that we keep that going.
Now, as you can see, those babies are in the water, and when you are seeing those swans in the water, Hill says it's important to remember to not get too close because chances are the parents aren't far away. So if you do go up to them, you might have the parents come and try and peck at you. Reporting live in Sumter, Sam Perez, News 19 WLTX.
Good advice. Not a mama bear, but a mama swan could be your problem. Swan Lake is open from 7:30 in the morning to dusk every day, and it is free to go see the swan.